How's it going? Just lying here by my most recent work. I call it Cosmic Selfie. It's a part of a series of abstract paintings that I'm working on now. My plan is to do 50 life-size paintings. This one here is 65 inches by 50 inches. So, yeah, it's basically, I would put it in the school of the 1950s style action painting, in the line of Jackson Pollock or Wilhelm de Kooning. And so it's not, I wouldn't consider these works avant-garde or contemporary. In fact, I would say it's more of a blast of the past, but it's what I like to do, and I'm not trying to please anybody here. I'm not trying to revolutionize art by pushing the conceptual bounds. There's enough people out there doing that already. I love the abstract expressionist approach, painting, action painting. My canvases are on the floor when I paint because I like to walk around them, even on top of them sometimes. I'm barefoot when I paint, and it's really about the energy. That's the theme. I mean, that's the subject. It's the energy. It's the action involved. That's what the painting itself is. And I mean, it's no different than if I were to go out for a run. I'm expending energy. It's a surge of energy that I experience. I need to expend it. And I can do that athletically, which I do, or I can do that creatively, which I do through my painting. And, you know, basically, what is it? I'm just really well carved up. And so the energy I'm expending is sugar. I'm spending the sugar on creating. And, you know, of course there's more to it than that. But Vegas Fruity once asked me, you know, in one of the videos I did where I showed myself painting one of these abstracts, and she asked if I were moved by emotions, or was I inspired by mood? That's I think what she was asking, and it really has nothing to do with that. I don't depend on how I feel to paint, and I don't allow that to direct how I paint. I mean, again, it's like, okay, you get up, you're going to go out for a run. You may not feel like running, but once you get into it, you get into it. And it's the same thing with painting. I just set a schedule aside that, okay, this is when I'm going to paint, and then I do it. And when I do it, I experience this great energy along the same line as I do after a certain period of time of running, and then I'm just into it. And, you know, although this painting may seem chaotic, and a lot of it was just throwing around of paint and done by chance, actually, even before I start the painting, I pretty much know what the outcome will be, and I have a pretty good command of the medium itself. I know how to use it. I mean, I've been painting for quite a few decades now, so I get it. And, you know, there's times when the paint gets away from me and wants to go into a different direction, and or it almost seems like I'm going to lose the piece completely, like the paint is just going to end up being a complete mess, and it'll have to be discarded. But somehow, you know, that's actually the most exciting point, is when you hit those moments, and because then it's a negotiation with the medium, and how are you going to get out of this situation? It's a conflict that you experience. And as a composer, though, you're in command, and you find a way out. and you make the piece more beautiful than what you even anticipated it to be. And that's what I guess action painting's all about. So here's Cosmic Selfie, 65 by 50 inches. Here, I'll show it to you sideways as well, because then you can get a more, get the whole, but it's not a horizontal painting, it's a vertical painting. And let's zoom in for a close-up.